Hi everybody. So the postman has been this morning and he's delivered me something which I ordered a few days ago. Let's open it up and see what's inside. I've actually done a bit of cutting of the box to make it easy to open. But here we have. I'm going to cut the box. That. And open up the wrapping. Oh, where's the other bit gone? There we go. It's a Mini GT, as you can obviously all read, a Mini GT Kaido House Nissan, or Datsun I should say, Datsun 510 Wagon. I think this is the second version they brought out. There was an earlier version that had sort of racing or car accessory graphics all over it. This one actually is actually a different version. I'm trying to work out what it is, but yeah. So this is it's made by Mini GT for Kaido House, who I think are a Japanese accessory company who also do clothing and other cool items, and they've employed Mini GT to produce models for them. Apparently, I've read or I've heard that they're not actually 1/64 scale. They're slightly larger, but being as the model itself, the original car is probably a fairly small car. I think they'll probably work out to be roughly the same size as other Mini GT models, which are strictly 1/64 scale. So anyway, let's open it up and have a look. Just gently, carefully open up the box. It's actually a slightly more extravagant box than the usual Mini GT boxes. They're just normally a straightforward box with opening flaps at the end, but this one actually opens up. It's a couple of tiny little bits of sticky plastic holding in place, and now we should be in business. Yeah, so the box opens such as this, slightly more upmarket packaging than normal on Mini GTs. And the model inside, get it out. Pretty well packaged, in fact very well packaged, nicely protected in a little plastic cocoon inside the box. So let's have a look and see what we've got. That is very nice. Beautifully detailed model. Some very nice graphics on there. It's plenty of details as well, including the Japanese spec wing mirrors on the wing. Yeah, that's a great model, but really low slung. Drift car version, I presume this is. The first models that Kaido House brought out were of a 510 saloon or sedan as a dragster, which I kind of thought was okay. Quite liked it, but I think this is by far a better model. It's a much more interesting subject. Originally, maybe a 4-door estate, but converted to 2-door. I don't know, but yeah, it has all the Kaido House graphics on it. Huge great exhaust at the back there. Number plates, Greddy logo on the rear window. Very cool. It's like separate lensed headlamps, or sorry, it's lens rear lamps. Of course, made by Mini GT. You'd expect that, and you'd expect the details that we're seeing here because they're present on all their models. Probably the best value 1/64 scale model producers out there, I would say. You can get 64s and tarmac works, which are slightly more expensive and a little bit more detailed, but really Mini GTs, for my money, in my mind, represent the best value for detailed models, and this is no exception. It's just gorgeous. They do come in slightly more expensive than the standard Mini GT models. There's some nice detailing on the roof there, nice graphics. This model is available in pale green as well, so pearlescent green, but I think somehow the pearlescent pink really pops for me. Very nice. It does have an opening bonnet, so let's just have a little look at that. I've got a cocktail stick here to gently prise it open if I can. Does it want to come? I don't want to force these things, so you can take my word for it. There is a nicely detailed engine in the engine compartment. I'd rather not force the bonnet open if it's a little bit stiff on such a delicate model as this. The underside is, look at that, it's a nice mirrored colour changing affair underneath there. Some colour changing paint on there. All the details you need of the model, which you don't always get. 1971 Datsun 510. You don't always get the details on Mini GT models, but these Kaido House ones with their multicoloured bases, they do give you everything. So there you are. That is a beautiful model. I'm very pleased with that, and that will sit very nicely amongst the rest of my Mini GT models. I got this from Mini Car Specials, from Simon at Mini Car Specials. They seem to have the best prices that I could find for 1/64 models on the internet. So have a look at their website, have a look at Simon's website and see what you think. So there you are, Datsun 510 Wagon Kaido House, made by Mini GT. It'll sit nicely amongst my Mini GT models, and I'm very pleased with it indeed. Well, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.